Okay, so Abigail Williams is the worst. So let's talk about her. Basically, in the Crucible, Abigail Williams is a young, fierce woman who causes chaos for others to protect her own reputation in the affair she had with John Proctor. John Proctor is married with 3 kids, and Abigail is 17. But anyways, besides that fact, we'll go through the timeline of events.
Do you guys want to do a ritual in the woods with me?
Yes, sir.
Okay, let's go.
Abigail! Come back here!
But I'm not lying. I really can see spirits. And, the devil, too. Oh, John Proctor. There really are no spirits. I just wanted to get rid of Elizabeth so I can be with you.
Get away from me, you're crazy!
Look, Elizabeth Proctor stabbed me in my tummy.
Bruh. You're under arrest for stabbing Abigail!
Wait, what?
Mary Warren is working with the devil.
Your Honor, she's lying.
Your Honor, she's lying.
I hate you.
Well, that was a lot to take in. Anyways, we'll now be talking about Abigail's connection to the title. Abigail relates to the Crucible because she takes a part in being one of the main antagonists in the story, which means she constantly lies and makes everyone follow her footsteps in her lies. Let me show you an example from this quote.
Let either of you read a word about the other things, and I will come to you in the black of some terrible night, and I will bring a poison reckoning that will shatter you.
And that's only the beginning of her lies. Even when it comes to court, she still can't confess the truth and keeps going further and further by blaming other people who are innocent. So here's another example.
Oh, Mary, this is a black art to change your shape. I cannot stop my mouth. It's gotta work, I do.
She blames Mary and the other girls follow in her footsteps, making her mostly the mastermind of everything that's happening in Salem. We'll just move on to her relevance to modern society. Abigail's relevance to modern society is on the scale of 5 out of 5 stars. Since most other people today on social media lie to frame other people to make themselves look better online so they don't have to get caught about the other things they've done. Abigail is like a social media content creator who got caught in controversy and blames others on why she did it. Just how she blamed other people of being witches and blaming them for making her be in the woods. Abigail even lies about seeing spirits just to trick others into believing witches are real. Just like how people lie online about seeing unrealistic things just to get attention. Where am I?
You're in the map of Salem.
Okay, how do I get out?
Who cares? I'm just a chill guy.
I guess I'll just show everyone what's here then. Here in the map of Salem, we see the woods. Second, we see Paris's house. Then, we're in Betty's bedroom. Then in a courtroom. And finally is where Abigail fled to. This is a map to represent where Abigail was and where she went. Oh, I'm back now. I'll now define what allegory means and talk about current events. The definition of allegory defines a story, poem, or picture that can be interpreted to reveal a hidden meaning, typically a moral or a political one. Abigail relates to the aspect of McCarthyism because it was known that McCarthy accused people of being communist without any proof, just like Abigail accused people of being witches. In one article that was from 2023, revealed volunteers for a Renaissance fair were blacklisted and accused to be communist, and there was anti-communist hysteria for people involved in the fair, until later revealed they were falsely accused. In a second article, Trump's presidency is compared to the McCarthy era. Since Trumpism is a political movement that associates with Donald Trump's political beliefs, it's clear to see that McCarthy and Trump are similar in their political ideas. Trump is seen to be someone who tells a lot of lies just to reel people in, just like Abigail. That sounded pretty depressing, so let's just move on to her pivotal moment analysis. Abigail's big pivotal movement was when she drank blood to kill Proctor's wife. This impacted her greatly because when she finally was questioned about what she did in the woods, she told lies that she was only dancing with other girls in the woods. Abigail didn't want her reputation to go any lower. She kept lying and started to blame other people of being witches. Since Abigail told lies and didn't want to come to the truth of what she was really doing, it impacted her more further into the story, where it became more serious. Abigail was only innocent at first until she developed into a more evil character, trying to kill and accuse others just to save herself. Now we'll move on to mass hysteria. Mass hysteria is defined as a condition affecting a group of people characterized by excitement or anxiety, irrational behavior or beliefs, or inexplicable symptoms of illness. Arthur Miller portrays mass hysteria through Abigail's actions because she was the one to cause mass hysteria among the people in Salem. The actions of her lies and accusations made the people scared of others of being witches. The village didn't know whether they were lies or not, but they were scared of spirits coming to them, either hurting them or possessing them to do evil things. Since Abigail was the one to cause mass hysteria, it shows how much of an antagonist she plays in the story. Now let's talk about the key terms and symbols that represent Abigail. Ruthless. Abigail does not show pity for others. Bitter. Abigail resentful because of Proctor. Smug. Abigail is satisfied in tricking other people. Selfish. Abigail only cares for herself. Revengeful. Abigail wants to harm Elizabeth for Proctor. Sly. Abigail deceives others. Sinister. Abigail is threatening. Soulless. Abigail's lack of sympathy. Slinking. Abigail escapes the attention. Nasty. She is unpleasant as a human being. Needle. The needle she stabbed herself with. Blood. The blood she drank in the woods. Poppet. The poppet she was referred to. Noose. The noose that was used to hang her victims.
I think there's someone hanging right there.
Gavel. The gavel the judge used to sentence her victims. So, in conclusion, Abigail is one of the biggest antagonists in the Crucible, and it shows because the lies and accusations she's done has caused a great impact on all the characters to suffer. Even though she was young, it doesn't mean she couldn't deceive anyone, just how others could deceive other people no matter their appearance and background.